Okay, welcome guys. Today is Wednesday. It is August 20th. We are here for a Pilates class. So we're going to get right to it. Things to watch out for. Holding of the breath. Make sure that we continue to breathe. No overusing the lower back. It is part of the core, but we have to make sure that we're using the abdominals to support the lower back. And number 3, no pulling on the head or the neck for the sake of lifting off the floor. We want to be using those abdominals. So let's go ahead and start on our backs. Get nice and comfy. Allow your arms to be restful at your sides. Palms are opening to the sky. Feel your shoulders fall away from your ears. Now let's breathe in through the nose. Nice expansion of the belly, back, and rib cage. And then we're going to exhale out through the mouth. And as we do that, we want to purse our lips or clench our teeth so that we're actually forcing the air out through a smaller space. While we continue to breathe, we want to bring awareness to our arms and begin to stretch your arms long and straight at your sides from your shoulders out through your fingertips. So while we're stretching the arms really straight, tensing those muscles, keep the rest of the body relaxed. And let the arms go soft. Do the same with your legs. Stretch your legs from your hips to your heels, tightening all the muscles in your legs and keeping the rest of your body relaxed. And then let the legs go soft. Next, we're going to focus in on the belly. So I want you to start to pull down on the backside of the navel like you're going to attach it to your spine. We're going to hold it there without holding our breath, without tensing the rest of the body. And then go ahead and let that release. Let's try that again. Navel pulling tight to the spine. Holding it there without holding our breath. And then let it release. One more time. Tightening the belly nice and tight. Holding it. And then we'll let it release. Next, let's inhale both arms to the sky. And then exhale behind us. We're going to reach out through all of our fingers. Push out through our heels and try to feel yourself getting 2 inches taller simply by opening the spine. Now let the whole body go soft. And start to pull the left knee into the chest. Use your hands to bring it in nice and close. Once we're there, we're going to flex point our foot. And then we're going to roll the ankle round and round. And reverse. And then just allow your foot to rest. Next, let's begin to circle that knee around. So think about really warming up the hip. And then we'll go the other way. And then a nice tight hug to the body. Let's send that leg out and we'll switch. In goes the right knee. First we hug, and then while we hug, we're pointing and flexing. And then let's roll our ankle round and round. And reverse. And then just let your foot rest. Next, let's bring both knees in nice and close to the body, giving ourselves a hug. We're going to rock gently side to side, massaging either side of our spine. And then hold it neutral and we'll circle both knees around and around. And reverse. And then just keep the knees tucked in nice and close. From there, tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, and round the spine so your nose comes up towards your knee. And relax back down. So again, we tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, exhale coming up, nose to knees, chin to chest. And let's come back down. One more time, feel the belly tighten, press through the back of the ribs, round up, and there we are in our C shape. So we're going to stay here, thumb and index fingers form a triangle, rest them lightly on the back of your head. Now separate the knees, heels together, toes apart. Inhale, push the legs out. Exhale, back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now this time as we extend, toes close, heels apart. Pull back in, heels together, toes apart. So it's toes in, toes out. toes in, toes out, toes in, toes out. Inhale, exhale, inhale. 2 more, inhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Now let's bring the knees and the feet together. Scrunch your toes, press through your arches, pull back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep going, but flex your feet. And inhale, exhale, inhale. Last 2, inhale. 1 more, inhale, exhale. Now just send the legs out straight, and let's point and flex while we're there. So we've got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay. So we're going to keep lifting the upper body in that C shape, but arms come at our sides, palms facing up. Let's start pumping. Inhale for 5 beats, and then exhale for 5 beats. Now flip your palms down. Inhale for 5 beats, and exhale for 5 beats. So level 2, again, bend the knees, palms up, feet come down. Inhale for 5 beats, exhale for 5 beats. That's level 1. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, flip up, flip over, flipping up, flip down, up, and down, and just hold it. Good. Now tuck knees in. Go ahead, rest your head down and breathe. So now we should feel a little bit more awake, a little bit more warmed up. On the exhale, let's see, we're gonna just rest our feet down. So we wanna keep our knees bent, our toes close, and our heels apart. The goal is to use your belly to roll you up as far as you can without cheating and using your hip flexors. So arms behind us on the mat, shoulders relaxed and open. First, we inhale the arms up. We feel the shoulders drop back. We exhale, scoop the belly in to peel us up as far as we can come up. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck, and we're back down. So it's inhale, arms up. Shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up as far as we can come up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, and roll down. Inhale, arms up. Shoulders drop back. Exhale, scooping that belly in to peel us up, stretch as far as we can. Inhale, and exhale, back down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Inhale, exhale, down. Now if you're confident that you're not engaging your legs to help get you up, try stretching them out straight. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up, stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. We're stretching as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll down. Let's try 2 more. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tuck and roll down. Got 1 more try. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Inhale, lift, and exhale, back down. Now once we're down, just stretch yourself really long and straight. And then let's relax a bit. Next, it's knees back into the chest. And then once we've got those knees in there, tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, and come back up into that C shape. Arms at our sides off the mat, palms up, but then bend your elbows so fingertips touch your shoulders. You're gonna inhale, arms and legs straight out, open, close, just legs. Exhale, bend knees and elbows. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, knees, 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 2 more. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, knees, 1 more. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, knees, elbows. Go ahead, tuck your knees in closer. And back down we go with the head and the neck. Now let's move into our leg series. So left leg goes straight up. I want you to think about keeping your toes over your nose. So it's directly overhead. Right knee bent, foot on the mat, level 1. Or pushed out straight on the mat for level 2. Shoulders against the mat, palms open to the sky. Left leg crosses right, circles out and up. So I want you to trace a circle on the ceiling, keeping it about the size of a large beach ball. And making sure that when we sweep that leg around and up, that we're not going up past the edge of our hip. Rest of the body very still. Last two. And one more. No, other way. Out, please. Out and around, in and out. Last two. And one. And then just hold the leg up nice and straight. Bring the other leg to join it. So toes close, heels apart. We're going to inhale, lower halfway down as the goals. Exhale, sweep around and come together. Inhale down, exhale around. So never ever feeling any kind of stress or strain in that lower back. Last two. And one more. And then just hold the legs up. Very good. Now we'll switch. So let's keep the right leg straight up, toes over nose. Left knee bent, foot on the mat, or pushed out nice and straight. Right leg crosses, left circles out and up. Making sure as we're circling that we're keeping the rest of the body very still and we're not allowing that right leg to sweep out past the edge of our right hip. Last two. And one more. Now other way. We go out first and then in and up. Last two. And one more. And then just hold your leg up. From there, other leg comes back up. Toes close, heels apart. You're going to inhale, sweep the legs around, they come together. Exhale, lift up. Inhale around. Exhale, pull. So again, halfway down would be the goal. But as we go to pull the legs together and lift up, make sure you're not lifting your butt and feeling any kind of strain in lower back. Let's do two more. And our last one. And then hold right there. From there, we're going to circle both legs around to the left and up. And then go around to the right and up. So this is our corkscrew. And each of these circles should be no larger than a basketball. Nothing else moves. So if your legs suddenly became invisible and we had mirrors on the ceiling, we wouldn't even know that our legs were moving. Last set. Last circle. And we're right there. Good job. Hug knees in tight. Breathe. All right, on the next exhale, we're going to roll up. And let's move into spine stretch. So for spine stretch, the goal is to sit with really straight legs on a really straight spine. If that's hard for you, that means your hamstrings are tight. So simply put a yoga mat that's rolled up under your hips for a pillow. So we're going to start sitting up nice and tall, legs apart, no wider than those hips. And you're going to push out, dig the heels of your feet so your legs stay really active. Arms, meanwhile, are shoulder level, palms facing up. Want to keep armpits over knees the entire time. So we inhale in preparation. Exhale, we start scooping the belly, and as that's happening, let your chin drop to your chest. Push out through fingers and feet. So with that good C shape. Now inhale, lift back up. Lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, try again. Scooping that belly and rounding the spine. Dropping chin to chest. Push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, we lift. Lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Again, exhale. Big scoop in with the belly. Chin to chest. Pushing out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lifting up. Lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Again, exhale, scoop that belly and round the spine, drop chin to chest, push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Again, exhale, scoop that belly and round the spine. Really feel that spine opening. And then as we inhale and sit taller, we're going to be the tallest we've ever been. Now we've got one more. Exhale, scooping that belly and rounding that spine, drawing that chin towards our chest. And then inhale, let's rise lower, middle, upper spine, and head. From there, let the arms slow down. Do a couple shoulder rolls from back to front. All right, good job. If you're using the elevation, let's take it out from under your butt. We'll bend our knees and place our hands behind our thighs. So I want you to feel that belly button pulling in nice and tight, keeping those thighs right up against your body. Find your balance. Toes close, heels apart, shoulders relax. We're going to let our chin drop towards our chest. Think about keeping our nose tucked between our knees. Level 2 people, same exact thing, but you can bring your hands across your shins. So using only the belly to pull us back, and then only the belly to bring us back up again. So want to stay tightly pulled in like a little ball. Making sure that we don't roll back onto our neck. Making sure that we're not using our legs or our feet to help get us up. Let's all try 2 more. Once we've completed our final roll, let's keep left knee and right leg out, and then ease yourself back in your C shape. Right hand to top left knee, left hand to top left ankle. Get those elbows lifted, and let's alternate. 4, 3, 2, 1, stay. Switch, stay. Switch one more. Switch, stay. All right, now both knees tuck in. So double leg stretch. Hands are going to rest on your ankles, maybe up here on your shins or down there on your ankles. On the inhale, arms and legs stretch. Exhale, arms sweep around, tuck the knees in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. Notice upper body maintains that C shape. Last 2. And 1 to go. Good, stay there. Now extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Hands are going to go as close to that left ankle as you can reach. And then right leg up as well. Start to draw the left leg towards your face and pull the right leg away from your face and then switch. So this is our straight single leg stretch. Noticing that we've got the word straight in the title, so that's the goal. No forcing or yanking on that leg. Last 2 and 1. Good, now bring both legs together, toes close, heels apart. We can rest our head for a moment. Let's all make that thumb and index finger triangle. Level 1, you can insert that under your butt. That's going to help your lower back and your belly a little bit. You want to keep your butt on your hands. Level 2, people triangle goes behind the head. Open wide those elbows. Everybody tighten the belly and come up into that C shape. So we're going to inhale, slowly lower. 1, 2, 3. On the exhale, the belly pulls really tight. You snap the legs back up without lifting the butt. So it's inhale, lower, 2, 3. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lower, 2, 3. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lower, 2, 3. And we're looking for about halfway down. No need to go lower than that. And if we can't go all halfway down, go as far as you can without feeling this in low back. Last 2. And 1 more to go. Just hold it. Good job. Now everybody knees to chest. Everybody triangle on the back of the head, still up in that C shape. Left knee and right leg out, simply alternating the legs. So notice when we do this, nothing's moving, no wiggling of the hips, just the legs in and out. So we've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay now. Try lifting upper body a little higher. Rotate so opposite armpit crosses to knee, and then we switch. Lift, twist, 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 lift, twist. We should barely see the elbows in the corners of our eyes. About 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and big hold. Switch hold. Switch hold, one more. Switch hold. Good, let's rest the head down and tuck those knees in. Woo, now let the feet rest down, knees bent, arms wide. Both knees drop as far to the right as we can without lifting left shoulder. And let's look to the left. Come on back up, drop the knees to the other side as far as you'll go without lifting the opposite shoulder, and we look away. Good, and then we're back to neutral. Once there, let's keep the feet apart about hips distance. Toes in, heels out. Arms come close to the body with palms facing up, and we're going to press those shoulders into the mat. So we're going to start tightening the belly, and as we're doing that, we're going to peel off the mat one vertebra at a time, which is going to bring us into bridge. Check that you're not feeling any weight in your shoulders, no discomfort in those knees. And then exhale, come back down. Let's try again, tighten the belly, inhaling on the way up. And exhale down. Again, inhale, let's tighten the belly, peeling up. And exhale down. And again, let's inhale, tighten the belly, peeling up. Now once we're in our bridge this time, pull left knee in. Stretch it really straight to the ceiling. We're going to lower and lift that leg. Flex, point, down, up. Last 2. One more. Hold the leg up, make circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it. Okay, now flex your heel. Lower about a third of the way down. Lower so your leg is even with the bent knee. And then bend the knee and set the foot down. So we're back to 2-footed bridge, but now right knee pulls in. Leg goes straight up to the ceiling. Lower left flex point. Last 2. And one more. Good, let's hold that leg up and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hold. Flex your heel. Lower about a third of the way down. Lower so that your leg is even with that bent knee. Rebend that knee. Place the foot down. Press your hips a little higher. And as we exhale, slowly back down to the mat. One vertebra at a time. Once there, knees to chest. Feel that good stretch going down the spine into the gluteals. Go ahead, a few side to side rocks. And then a couple knee circles round and round. And reverse those circles. Good job. All right, from here we're going to exhale and roll up. And now we're ready to work on row number 1. So for row number 1, we're going to start with our legs nice and straight, back nice and straight, toes close, heels apart. Make a fist with your hands, and then you're going to press your knuckles together. So you're actually looking at the back of your hands with your thumbs pointing down. Elbows remain shoulder level. On the inhale, we're going to scoop that belly in and pull back. On the exhale, the arms extend. They're going to open wide. We're going to swan dive forward. Once we're down, hook your hands together. Inhale the arms up higher. And then exhale, reach for your toes. Let's come on up and try it again nice and slowly. Knuckles together, thumbs point down. So we inhale, scoop, scoop, scoop. Exhale, first they extend, then they open. Big swan dive, folding forward. Hands come together. Inhale, arms up higher. Exhale, reaching to our toes. And we're back up to try again. Knuckles together, thumb down. So let's inhale, scoop. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive, fold. Hook together, inhale up. Exhale to our toes. Back up again, knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive, fold, hook together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to our toes. We're back up again, knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to our toes. Back up again, 2 more sets. Knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, arms extend, swan dive, fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to our toes. And our last one, sitting tall, knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, arms extend, swan dive, fold. Inhale, lift up. And exhale to our toes. From there, sit up nice and tall. Let's bend our knees. Put our hands behind our thighs. And this time, we do not want any roundness in the back at all. So shoulders down, head held high, belly button super tight. Find your balance on your tailbone. And keep breathing. Now see if you can straighten your legs a little bit more. And then a little more. And as far as you can without allowing your back to round. And then we're going to add the arms to the sky. There's our teaser. Arms are going to lower. Down, up, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Hold up. Circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. And then as slowly as we can, we're opening. Down, down, to the ground. Once we're down, push out through your heels. Woo, stretch out through your fingers. Breathe. Good, now let everything go soft. And then from there, we're going to keep the leg and the arm straight. That's closest to the front edge of your mat. Bend that knee with your foot on the mat, and that's going to help you roll to your side. Now, once we've made it onto our side, first thing we're going to do is make ourselves parallel to the straight edge of our mat. If you want to stay on your forearm, that's fine. We want to make sure elbow stays under shoulder, no sinking down into the shoulder. Or you're going to stretch your bottom arm out completely straight and rest your head on that straight arm. So from here, everybody's going to lift the legs up, move them to the front edge of the mat, and then take them a little beyond that. So we want to create a boomerang shape to the body. Internal rotation, toes close, heels apart. Top legs a point, flex. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more. Inhale, now reverse. Let's do a flex and a point. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 to go. Exhale. One more. Exhale, inhale. Now we're going to trace a line up our thigh with our toes, knee to the ceiling. Stretch your legs straight, flex your foot, and internal rotate coming down. So it's point, pull, lift, open, flex, and lower. Point, pull, lift, open, flex, and lower. Point, pull, lift, open, flex. One more. Point, pull, lift, open, flex, and lower. Now reverse it. We're going to flex, lift, point, bend the knee, touch the toe down, slide down. Flex, point, bend, touch, slide. Flex, point, bend, touch, slide. Flex, point, bend, touch. Last one. Flex, point, bend, touch, and slide. Now let's keep the bottom leg straight. Rebend the top knee, but you're going to place the foot on the floor in front of that straight leg. And then hold it in place with your hand. Bottom leg's going to lift. Let's flex the foot. We've got that internal rotation, little pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Point your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Combine it. Flex, point, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Hold it. Good. Send the bottom leg down. Once it's down, stretch out the top leg. Now bend both of your knees. Keep the knees down, but lift the feet from the mat. Top leg's going to press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press. 2 more, press, 1 more, press, and pull. Let those legs come back down. Re-extend into your nice strong boomerang. Top leg's going to lift and stay level with your hip, and you're going to rotate that leg inward. So first we're going to pull leg forward, flex, push out through the heel, and then as we inhale, reach behind us through those toes, and make sure you're not moving those hips. So it's inhale front, exhale back. Again, if your leg were invisible and we were looking at ourselves in the mirror, we wouldn't even know our leg was moving. Inhale front, exhale back, inhale front, exhale back, try 2 more, inhale front, exhale back, 1 more to go, inhale front, exhale back. Now we're going to sweep the leg front, lift up, reach behind and come down. Circle front and up, behind and down. Circle front, lift up, behind and down. Circle front, lift up, behind, and 1 more. Circle front, lift up, behind and down. Now go backwards. Take it back, lift up, and then down in the front. Sweep back, lift up, and lower down. Sweep back, lift up, lower down. 2 more. Sweep back, lift up, lower down. 1 more. Sweep back, lift up, and lower down. Now let's take the leg behind us. We're going to bend the knee, pull the bent knee through, extend the leg straight, and sweep back. So it's bend, pull through, extend, sweep, bend, pull through, extend, sweep, bend, pull through, extend. 1 more, bend, pull through, extend, sweep. Now let's reverse. Sweep front, bend, push through, then stretch. Sweep front, bend, push through, stretch. Sweep front, bend, push through. 1 more, sweep front, bend, push through, and stretch. Let's bring that leg back to our neutral position, still with turn in toes and turned out heels, little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold that leg up. Bottom leg beats it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep it together. Circle 5, circle 4, circle 3, circle 2, circle 1, and then reverse. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Now keep the legs lifting. A little higher, and then all the way down. Once we're down, we're going to roll all the way over onto the belly. And once there, stretch your arms and your legs really, really straight. Try to reach a little farther with your left arm and your right leg. Add some lift. Come back down and we'll switch. Right arm, left leg, extend, and lift. And lower down. Now both arms and legs together. Extend, lift up. Good. And then come back down. Let's place hands under those shoulders with elbows close to the body. Press through the tops of the feet and the hip bones. Pull out through the top of the head as we begin to lift upper body from the mat. And then we're going to slowly push all the way up and stretch back. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead to the mat, palms to the sky. Keep pulling your tailbone towards your heels. Really enjoy that stretch. Now flip your hands over, foundational hands, scoop the belly in, and round yourself up like a cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale again, round cat. Inhale, cow. Again, exhale, round cat. And then inhale, cow. And then just hang out in a good, strong neutral. Start by extending the right leg behind you, push out through the heel, left arm forward, palm up. Exhale, lower, and we'll switch. So it's inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower, inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower. So this is level 1. You're going to continue working this at your own pace. Working really hard at keeping the body very still and simply opening the arm and the leg. So level 2 people, we're going to work on our planks. Level 2 people, still with foundational hands, we step our feet back, belly button nice and tight, head stays lifted, no saggy hips, no booties in the air. Lift one leg not too high. Push towards the heel of the foot, still on the mat. Come forward, set the toes down, switch. So it's lift, press, pull, lower, switch. 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 Lift, press, pull, lower. One more. Lift, press, pull, lower, stay. Everybody to the knees, the tops of the feet. Go ahead and spread the knees apart so you can push back with your tailbone. Let your chest drop through the knees, forehead to the mat, palms to the sky. Good. Come back to foundational hands. Scoop that belly in. Round, 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 round for cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then return to all fours. From here, the hand that's closest to the back edge of the mat stays put. Want to make sure our shoulder stays over our wrist, and then we're going to turn and face front. So once we're facing front, we've got top leg extended, top arm extended. Level 1, keep the side of your bottom knee on the mat. Level 2, bottom leg goes straight. We're going to exhale across our ear. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale, scoop the belly and thread through. Inhale, stretch back. So it's exhale over, inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch. 2 more. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch. Last one. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch back. And then come back to your side plank. Beautiful. Now everybody set the bottom knee down and the top knee down and come right down onto your hips. So once we've made it to our seated position, we want to keep our knees and feet as close to our body as we can. And we're going to hold on to our one ankle with our hand and send the other arm high. First, we're going to exhale across. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale, one more like that. Exhale. And then inhale. Now as we exhale, we're going to let our fingers walk away. And then inhale, back up. So exhale, let's walk it away. And inhale, back up. Try again, exhale, walk away. And inhale up. Now on the exhale, we're going to lower that top arm, bring the back arm up from behind. Rotate at the waist so your chest pulls towards the mat. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, side bend. So we inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate around. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend. How about one more? Inhale, lift. Exhale, around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. And then just let that arm come down. Very good. Once we're down, let's go ahead and just switch to the opposite hip. All right, so again, we've got knees and feet as close to the body as we can. Holding our ankle with our one hand, sending the opposite arm high. So let's exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. Again, exhale, side bend. And inhale, lift. This time as we exhale, side bend, try walking your fingers away. Inhale, back up. So we exhale, walk away. Inhale, lift. One more like that. Exhale, walk away. Inhale, lift. Now exhale, bring that arm down. Other arm comes up. Rotate at the waist to pull your chest towards the mat. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, side bend. So we inhale, lift. Exhale, we rotate chest towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Once more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. And exhale, side bend. Good. Now let that arm come up and release it to the mat. So now let's keep that hand flat. We're going to lift those hips. We're going to keep shoulders, shoulder over wrist, top arm, top leg extend. Level 1, we're keeping that side bottom knee on the mat. Level 2, bottom leg is straight. So we exhale across our ear, inhale to the sky, exhale, thread through, inhale, stretch back, exhale over, inhale, lift, exhale, thread, inhale, stretch, exhale over, inhale, lift, exhale, thread, inhale, 2 more, exhale over, Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, last one. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, stretch back. And then just hang out in your side plank. Beautiful. Let's bring bottom knee down, top knee down. Again, we're going to sit right on that hip. But then once we're down, let's just stretch the legs out straight. So for the next two seated exercises, we're going to focus on the waistline. And we need to have really straight legs on a really straight spine. So if you need to, put that yoga mat or pillow under your butt. So first one, we're going to keep legs together, toes close, heels apart, arms wide to the side, palms facing up, and as you're looking straight ahead, you should be able to see your fingers in the corners of your eyes. So on the exhale, tighten the belly and rotate as far to the right as you can. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate as far to the left as you can. Inhale, center. So we're going to twist, twist, center. Little twist, twist, center. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. And what happens when we exhale? We're pulling the belly tighter. Pull it in, center. Pull in, center. Pull in, center. Pull in, center. Pull in, two more. Pull in, one more. Pull in, center, hold. Good, now let's separate the legs apart no wider than your hips. Still outstretched arms. This time we inhale in rotation. On the exhale, you're going to scoop the belly in, slice off your pinky toe with that front hand, and then inhale, come up, rotate, exhale across. Inhale, lift, twist, shh. Now make sure when you're crossing over the body that you're not lifting that opposite hip. So we inhale, rotate, exhale, sit tall, twist, 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 exhale. One more, sit tall, twist, exhale, sit tall. Keep the arms wide. Let them float down, a couple shoulder rolls, back front. Very nice. All right, so let's remove that elevation if we're using it. We'll bring the legs back together and we bend our knees. So now we're going to do another teaser, but this one's going to be our moving teaser. So what do we know about teaser? No roundness of the back. It's nice and straight. Belly button tight, shoulders down, head held high. Extend the legs wherever you can get them to go without rounding your back. We add the arms. And we're going to exhale, open slowly down to the ground. Once down, stretch your body really, really straight. Sweep your arms, palms round, face up. Now exhale, tighten the belly. And we're going to pull ourselves back up. So level one, feel free to bend your knees, hop onto your thighs. Once we're up, everybody inhale, reach to the sky. And then exhale, open back down. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, tighten the belly, we're pulling together. Once we're up, big stretch to the sky. Exhale, opening down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pulling up and up and up and up and up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, opening down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pulling up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, coming back down. Let's try one more. Arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, opening down to the ground. Once we're down, stretch everything out nice and straight. Good, and then let your body go completely soft. Okay, so we're gonna keep the legs straight. That's closest to the front edge of our mat. Let's bend that back knee, foot on the mat, and simply roll onto our side. So again, we're facing front. And if you ended up on the same side, make sure you flip around. So, align yourself with that straight edge. Choose to be all the way up on that forearm with shoulder over, elbow, nose sinking down. Or, nice straight arm. We're all going to keep toes close, heels apart, lifting our legs slightly. Move them to that front edge of our mat. And then beyond that, so you have a boomerang shape to the body. Internal rotation, top leg point, flex. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more, inhale, reverse. Make it a flex and a point. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, exhale, inhale. Trace a line up your thigh, knee to the sky. Stretch your leg, flex your foot. Now come down, toes in, heel out. So it's point, pull, lift, open, flex, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4. One more. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's reverse it. So you're going to flex, lift, point, bend the knee, touch the toe, and slide down. Flex, point, bend, touch, slide. Flex, point, bend, touch, slide. Flex, point, bend, touch. 2 more. Flex, point, bend, touch. Last one. Flex, point, bend, touch, and slide. From there, we're going to bend the top knee, place the foot on the mat. It steps right out in front of the bottom leg. Lift the bottom leg, rotate it inward slightly. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Point your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Combine it. Flex, point, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Hold it. Rest your foot back down. Once it's down, stretch that leg back out, and let's bend both of our knees. Keeping the knees down, elevate the feet. Top leg press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press. 2 more, press, 1 more, press, and pull. Very good. Bring the feet back down. Re-extend your legs. So we're back in our boomerang shape. Top leg stays lifted, hip level, internal rotation. We're going to pull the leg forward as we flex. Extend the leg back, reach the toes. So it's inhale front. Exhale back. We're making sure there's no movement in the pelvis. Inhale, pull front. Exhale back, inhale front. Exhale back, inhale front. Exhale, how about one more? Inhale front. Exhale back. Now we're going to inhale, pull front, lift way up to the ceiling. Exhale behind it down. So big giant circle. Inhale front. Exhale around. Inhale, pull front. Exhale around. Inhale front. Exhale one more like that. Inhale front. Exhale around. Now let's reverse it. Let's go back first, come up, and down in the front. So it's inhale back. Exhale down. Inhale back. Exhale 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale 1 more. Inhale back. Exhale down and hold. From there, we're going to take the legs, sweep it front, bend the knee, push behind, extend. So it's a sweep, bend, push through, extend. Sweep, bend, push through, extend. Sweep, bend, push through. Last one. Sweep, bend, push through, extend, sweep. Now let's reverse it. Sweep back, bend the knee, pull the knee through and extend the leg. Sweep, bend, pull through, extend. Sweep, bend, pull through, extend. Sweep, bend, pull through, extend. Sweep, bend, pull through. Last one. Sweep, bend, pull through, extend. Now just bring the leg back to that neutral position. Toes turned in, tight circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up. Bottom leg beats it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Circle 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep the legs lifted. Little more. And all the way down. Once down, go ahead and lunge your belly. Whew. All right, so stretch it out nice and straight. Again, reaching out farther and farther and farther with your fingers and your toes, pulling through the top of your head. And then from there, we're going to turn our head to one side and let your hands come behind your back. Once they're behind your back, hook them together. And we're going to move them up so they're not resting in the valley of your low back, and pull your elbows down. Meanwhile, toes close, heels apart. On the exhale, we're going to kick in our butt 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then on the inhale, extend the arms and the legs up straight ahead. So turn, look the other way. Exhale, elbows down, kick 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. 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 One more. Exhale, elbows down, kick 2, 3. Inhale, stretch, stay. Now you can separate your legs, but no wider than your hips. Release your hands, stretch them out wide like you're in an airplane. And then let your arms come forward so they frame your head. Palms turned up slightly. We're going to swim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Lift up. A little more. And sink down to the bottom. Try to stretch arms and legs even straighter and straighter. Again, pulling out through top of head. And then we'll slide our hands closer to our shoulders, tuck our elbows in, press through the tops of our feet and hip bones. Pull out through the top of your head, and as you inhale, start to lift upper body away from the mat. Take your time as you press up and back. Got that tailbone to meet your heels, chest between your knees, forehead to the mat, arms extend, palms facing up. Let's thread that left arm through the right armpit, sink your shoulder down. Bring that out, we'll switch. Good, bring that arm out, stretch, stretch, stretch. Flip your hands over, nice foundational hands, tuck the toes, lift your tailbone. And let's find downward facing dog. Walking our dog a few times. Good stretch for the feet, the ankles, up through the calves. And then just let both heels press down and let's nod the head yes. We'll shake our head no. And then just hang out. From there, let's return to all fours. Once again, sink navel, lift tailbone, lift head, open heart, cow. Exhale, scoop and round for cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. And then make your way back to that neutral spine. Let's walk our hands closer to our knees and just come up onto our knees. And then once we're up, just stretch your arms out wider, wider, widest. Reach your arms high overhead. Open wide. Bring back so the hands close. Again, inhale, open wide. Lift up. Exhale wide. Back so the hands close. Last time we inhale, open wide. Lift up. Again, open wide. Back so the hands close. And then just inhale, open wider, 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 widest. And we'll pull hands together. Now we made it. All right. That took care of our Pilates, traditional Pilates class this morning. I hope that you worked up a nice sweat and you got warmed up from the inside out, feeling that power that comes from within. We want to make sure we hydrate the muscles, so sip lots of water. Same goes with keeping our brain cells hydrated and functioning so we can make good decisions, which includes kindness to all sentient beings. Thank you for joining us. I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, be healthy, be safe, be kind. You need to rise, resist, persist, and repeat. We're in this for the long haul. Take good care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.